Alright, so I'm going to run for president.
No, I am. Me and VC are running.
Oh.
And we're gonna do like the Trump and Biden debate where we just yell at each other the whole time. That's yeah.
My fellow Americans.
Oh no! Pretend to be Barack Obama the whole time, reciting a speech,
That's my
and you're
entire...
like, and you're like, I hope I can represent Black Americans.
Everyone, watch my speech. I'm gonna
Okay.
show an epic speech why you should vote for me.
That's beautiful. You fell really
If you
hard,
don't
though.
vote for me, I'll
You
use
fell
that
off
on
just
you.
like in high school. It's called Dead
Balls
Jackson.
which become a sticky. Hey, ah!
What does that mean, huh? What does that mean?
I'm too fast.
You're too fat.
Thank you.
Bro, how do you do that?
I'm making sure EGB can't play.
Are we ready to start the election, everybody? I gotta check to make sure we have some viewers. Spin has one. EGB's stopped. I have one. Wow, wow. Not very good.
It's Mr. Gay himself.
You're done already? But guess what? Jackson has to go for supper. So
Not right now. If we do it...
Okay, you know what? Maybe we can pull off the election in time. Let's try it. Let's try it. Everybody, we're gonna have the election right now. Get in the stands. Get in the stands.
I gotta do my big entrance. Hold up. He's not even in right now. It's just me, you, and
Yeah,
voice
Jackson,
crack.
you have to announce it. And guys, you
It's
won't be able
like
to.
us
Oh, they won't be able to
innovating.
hear VC. That's fine.
Do I just say what he said out loud?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, probably.
That was perfect.
Jackson, you go up there and introduce us, and you're gonna stand in the middle and talk.
Alrighty. Alright.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, empty crowd, schizophrenic friends,
Yeah.
we are here. Man, it's a really full day. There's like a whole row of people right here. I can't believe it.
I know,
Anyway,
right? Now clap for us.
I'm betting a lot of you are wondering how I can do that. It's because I hit the gym every day. Only train legs.
Yeah.
Train nothing else. Only
Squats. That's about it.
Yeah, only squats, cardio, and legs. That's it. So we have two people for president of Tristania. First, we have voice crack.
Creative. Wait. Okay. Anyways, keep going. Keep going.
Oh yeah. All right. So we're not. So for the supreme dictator, I mean president of our first president, not supreme dictator, is you have to do slash game mode.
I got it.
All right. So All right. So ladies and gentlemen, all the people in the stands, like this lovely family there.
Yes.
We are here.
Oh.
We are here to choose who will be the supreme leader. I mean, first president of Tristania.
You guys saw that
First,
on
we
my
have
stream.
voice crack.
What?
First, we have voice crack. Please come to the stands.
Wait. We both go up. We both go up.
No, voice crack does first.
What? No. I thought we had.
And then our second contester, or our second option, I don't know, is Liam, the not so great.
Anyways, what? Huh?
Anyway, so, voice crack. What is your policy on expanding our great city?
Like you. What? Alright. How does that work, bro?
You better stick to the points.
Alright.
I've laid out in front of you.
What? Okay.
I did your job for you, and I did it much better.
Okay,
Stupid
listen.
assassin.
I believe that we shouldn't expand the city. Okay.
Mr. President, get down!
Guys, that's me. No! Can you stop?
Anyway, continue on with your points.
Wait, hold on. Jackson, just so you know, I'm allowed to answer when he's done, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, good.
So, how will you expand our great city of ours? Now, Liam, what is yours?
So, I believe that we shouldn't expand this. I think that if the original creators of this area intended for it to only be used in this area, that's what they meant, and that's probably correct. We should use it the way they wanted it to, and it doesn't really need to be expanded. Like, clearly, everything here is relatively fine. I think we should fix things up, obviously, but other than that, I mean, I don't think expanding is the right way to go here. We could probably, I mean, if we get too greedy, we could end up like the people who originally built this city.
Alright. Alright. So, my next point is how will you get new people into the city?
All right, so there's this thing called game mode C, and you could new people into the city. I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing to have new people in the city. I mean, immigrants are really bad. I mean, they clog up the streets. You know, what if we only have a certain amount of infrastructure? We're working on fixing this infrastructure, and a bunch of new immigrants show up and ruin everything because we don't have any we don't have the resources to contain them yet. Maybe later down the road I can focus on that, but before that we need to fix the buildings first.
Very bold that you assume that you've already won this.
I don't think I've won this. I just don't like immigrants.
Voice crack. How will you get new people into the city? Alright. My next point is how are we going to increase the economy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Shoot. Everybody,
So,
we're sorry that
what
you
you're
can't be
saying,
heard.
voice crack, is you want to give people a tour of the city so that they can see if they like it and then give them a choice of jobs in certain areas that we need to improve on. Alright. So my second point is how are we going to fix our economy? Because right now we have no money at all. We're all broke. And really there's nothing that we can even buy it with. It's just empty. It's nothing. There's nothing we can use. So, voice crack. How will you fix our economy? Alright. So what you're thinking is we would make a currency that's grindable, like gold or iron or something like that. Is what you're saying? So you're thinking we could use watermelons as currency. And you can increase your job if you grind away enough and get better pay. Alright. So what you're saying is that you can become rich by yourself and increase your job. So you get even more rich. So other people can take your job. Shut up, it's just an example. Alright, Liam, how will you fix our economy?
Alright, so I would like to have, guys, this is a big shock for all of you, a closed-off socialist government. I know. Big shock from the guy who's always Russia. Anyways, I believe that we shouldn't use currency. We should just use the supply and trade that we value in the first place. I believe that currency is just an extra step that will get in our way. For example, we can have a miner, a farmer, and a builder. The builder builds all of the buildings that are required for the farmer and the miner to work. So they get things like gear and food for free. The farmer makes the food. They get a portion of that food and give the rest of the food to everybody else who's helping the system. And the miner gets a portion of what he mines, but gives the rest of what he mines to the rest of the system, so that everybody gets equal stuff. We don't have to worry about currency as well, because the problem with currency in this situation is that it's just an extra step. So basically, what you're going to achieve is equality anyway. I get that with currency, but currency makes it more difficult because everybody has to think about how much currency they have to buy something. They sell things based off currency, whereas with this system, we don't have to. We can remove that entire section and just give everybody what they need instead of having to make them go to a store and buy it.
All right. So now my final point, or second to last point, is how are we going to expand our infrastructure?
I say first, we repair the old buildings. Then we use all of the griefed lands to make new ones. So we have all this random crap that's just lying around. Take it down, use those blocks for new buildings, or we can use those blocks to fix the old ones as well. There's plenty of opportunity for it. Yeah, I say we expand at least with the buildings. You don't have to No, listen. What I said before is we don't expand our land. The land that we have here is fine, but there's plenty of open land within our land.
But you said that you didn't want to expand outwards because you believed that we shouldn't be too greedy, like the former people of the land here. So what you're saying, or what you said, was we should just leave the land alone. Yes, he is basically. Alright, his controller died. So he's probably finding batteries. So how would you expand their infrastructure?
I'm back. Okay, wait, what's going on? I'm back, guys. What do I do?
Nothing. I'll come back to you.
I wasn't done. Okay.
The thing is, we have people. Oh, I know. We're moving on because your controller died. But what you're saying is that we should have people that are specifically meant to build buildings. Is what you're saying? Okay. And then we would also have people that would go and destroy buildings. So would that be buildings that we made, or some of the buildings out beyond? Okay.
I think I fully agree with that, really.
Destroy all the buildings out there, out beyond, and so they're valuable resources. Alright. So back to you.
Okay, what's the question?
Hypocrite. You said earlier that we should keep the land as it is, because the original people, the original creators...
Alright, I have two things.
I'm not finished, so shut up. And then...
Three things now.
It's gonna be 4 things here soon. But now you're saying, and you also said that you don't want to get too greedy, like the people who used to live here did.
But you guys didn't listen to me finish.
And
I understand what you're saying. I've heard what you have to say. I'm done with that. Okay.
Tell me.
So first of all, threatening to hit a candidate is quite. Wow.
I wasn't threatening.
Number 2, I thought you were supposed to be objective, and you accused me of being a hypocrite. Anyways.
No, I was stating a fact.
Because no, listen. No, it's not a fact. I wasn't being a hypocrite. I don't want to expand the total land that we own, but I'm okay with expanding the buildings that we have within the land that we own. Okay? Just so I'm clear, that's not hypocritical. And you twice were being not very fair, as you'd say. You're supposed to be a fair judge, but what is this crap? I'm gonna fix this country and remove people like you who would do that.
People like me, that's kind of racist.
I am racist. What?
Alright, so my final
You're
point,
taking advantage of a situation where my controller died to call me a hypocrite. And now you're trying to abuse me on stage. Everybody look at this liar. And then Voice Crack totally supports him, obviously, if he won't do anything to stop him. So you agree that he should be allowed to say things that are unfair. And to call me hypocritical on stage.
I thought it was an observation because you said something.
He's silencing freedom of speech because he's trying to kill me. Obviously.
I'm not trying.
He's like, oh, if you say something I don't like, I'm gonna kill you. That's not freedom of speech, and you're obviously not supporting it. Take that. So you're not gonna do anything if some people view things a certain way and other people abuse or attack them because of those views. You're just gonna sit around and watch. That doesn't seem... Well, we should make laws for that. We should have freedom of speech. But we shouldn't have freedom of killing each other. That's not cool. You can't just let... You need to, like, install a police force or something to control everything. It can't be complete anarchy. You can say what he's doing is wrong because you should have some sort of moral compass. If you have if your entire morality is based off the law, you're gonna think of things very irrational, I would say. No, because sometimes the law is a bit... You know how the law is, you know what I mean? Yes, I agree following the laws is good. But you can't base your entire morality off of the law. What if the law changes and becomes bad? What if somebody takes control and makes the law bad? So suddenly, that point is completely invalid. That's exactly what you're doing. You won't stop him because there's no laws, but you should stop him anyways, and you know it. It's trying that counts. Hitting him with a sword. Anyways, can we vote? Whoa! Alright, can we vote?
Anyway, my final point is, what do you think of your opponent's,
Massive
what do you think of your opponent's policies? Voice Crack, what do you think?
So you think you think not expanding will create wars? What if we expand and we hit other people's land? What if the people who fled this city are still, you know, hovering around and we steal what they think is theirs? That's the easiest way to start wars. By fighting over resource. If we can stay here and we can make we can make resource, like, what's the word for the resource that is like recyclable, renewable energy. We can pull that off here by staying in one spot. It makes us more advanced and more efficient. Expanding just makes us hog resources, and it's worthless. They can also start in big areas. There is no difference.
What? Oh no! Oh no! I meant to open the trap door.
I think I've passed my limit of 3 cannon deaths. I should be in hell right now, guys.
I meant to open that, but I had the sword in my inventory, so you died.
Okay.
Oh no. Anyway, so Voice
Alright.
Crack, what you're saying is you think your opponent has made some good points, but you're worried that we won't be expanding, right? And that
Wait, did somebody call me a Nazi in the chat? Wait, what?
Probably.
I'm used to that.
There will be two
I bet his controller died too.
You believe you think your opponent has made some good points, but you're just worried that we won't be expanding.
Oh,
We'll
he
create
thinks
wars in a
VC's a
tight
nut,
spot.
dude. Let's go.
Alright, so now Liam, it's your turn. What?
What'd you say?
Whoops, I meant to hit the stairs. I've been misclicking a lot. So what do you think of your opponent's policies?
I'd say economically and when we're talking about infrastructure, even though we disagree, I think both systems could work. Like I don't really think it matters a whole lot which route we go down there. My problem is with his expansion policies mostly. I just don't think giving us more resources or not even we don't even really get more resources by expanding that much because it's a super flat. I don't think that's going to help us as much as he says it is. I think it'll be a temporary boost. It will help us in the moment, but we're not going to realize the long-term effects of randomly going out there and getting stuff. We have to be careful with what we have, and again, making renewable energy can make us more advanced and more efficient. So I think so we can still advance, but we just won't advance as fast if we're just using up resources from other areas instead of creating new resources that are easier to use and more efficient. Sure. EGB. Just look at the chat. It's so random. Could you imagine if a presidential debate and he just says that?
Anyway, continue.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. You consider this map a little tiny box. It's pretty huge, dude. For like 4 or 5 people, this is pretty big. We could all live in a way smaller box. It would be fine. I highly doubt 20 people are going to join, let's be honest. There's only 6 people currently in lore, and there might max out at 10. It's very unlikely. I mean, there are a couple people who are big into it, but I don't think so. I mean, we only have a certain amount of people watching, so. But I'm in charge of letting people in, so I can just stop it from happening if I'd like. So I can control that. You think it's wrong that I pay $10 a month for this? And I can control who comes in and out. I'm not kicking people out. I'm keeping the immigrants from coming. Hold up. No, you gotta keep it exclusive, because if it's exclusive, it makes it more desirable. If you just open it up to everybody, everybody thinks they have a say. But in this situation, we clearly have power because, you know, it's ours. Do we though? If we have this small map, maybe we don't want it to be popular. I don't think so. More people could bring us wars.
Alright, everyone shut up. We're done.
Alright, votes. Everybody vote now.
I vote. I don't vote for you. I vote for him.
Oh, jeez. EGB, who do you vote for? I have a vote in chat. I vote for myself. VC can vote for himself too. So it's 2-2 and it's what? It's up. Okay, EGB votes for me, so it's 3-2. I already counted Alpha's vote. So he voted for me. Who else?
Someone in my chat said that for voice crack. See, Liam, that's the
Oh,
thing.
it's 4-3. Frick him. There's like 30 people in the server though. If we had them all actually vote, it'd be way better. But half of them don't have notifications on, and the rest of them think it's all BS. Xboost is guaranteed to vote voice crack. What? What? EGB, bro. I didn't promise that. Frick. Alright, you can win. Voice crack wins. You know what? I hate that. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave if voice crack wins. I'm gonna leave if you win. I'm that mad. No, I'm leaving this country if you guys are. Screw you. I rage quit life. Jeez. What the? What? What? Well, what do you send after me? Freaking demons, too. No! I gotta book it. I gotta book it. He's got an assassin after me. Freaking EGB, I should have known. Oh, no. Of course he wouldn't actually vote for me. I suck. I gotta make my own country. Frick. I'm gonna take these flags. Where is he? Oh, where should I go? Oh, I'm gonna go to Nurksville base. And of course he paid you off, you piece of crap. Bruh. He won't find me though. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm good. Jeez. I'm gonna have to log once I get to a new base. Freaking demons. There we go. Oh my. Whew. That was a close one. Yes, you have, fool. I knew the rumors were true. Oh, I might have to deal with them, but this is incredible. So basically, I heard that they made there's a couple people who lived here and they made a base out here. I believe it was Nurks and Fox were their names. It's insane. Oh no, I better not die. That's not good. I need to sleep first. Alright, I'll be safe here for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.